Totally different. Sitting here last year, I mean, everybody had concerns last year, right? I mean, even me, we all do. But this year, you come back and you lose all that experience. It's irreplaceable. No matter, you can't sugarcoat it. You can't replace it. You can't coach it. And that's something that we had. Nobody knew if we were going to be good or bad, but we had a chance at some things to be good because we knew we had the experience. Not as much this year, but a lot of guys. And even though most people are going to look at the preseason depth chart and just count how many starters are coming back, and based all their bold predictions on that. Well, we got a lot of guys that played a lot of ball last year, but weren't considered a starter coming back. That's the advantage of playing a lot of guys during the season. It helps you out that following year when you lose a lot. That being said, though, there's a lot of holes experience-wise that nobody's going to know until we line up again the opener exactly what they're going to do on game day, and that's not very reassuring. That's an uneasy feeling.
If there's anything you can hang your hat on to a degree, would it be the guys up front? I mean, where you really want to be good, you should be pretty good?
Well, I want to be good everywhere, but if you had to single out, all right, what's some positives, Coach? There's not many in my mind right now. By game week, we'll feel a bit better. But, those guys, we got a number of guys that have played up front. We had a good rotation last year. I think at least 6 guys, maybe 1 or 2 off there, but have played a lot of ball. And, and I'll flat out tell them when camp starts, expectations of you guys are high, and we need you to come through. You got to play even better than what you think you are, and you've got to be productive. You got to be sound. You got to be leaders out there, and because experience-wise, you are the strength of what we're doing.
In that case, then, how much better can you feel when you have a guy, say like James Castleman, and he's not the only one, but you kind of start with him because when you mention leadership qualities, he appears to have had those and has been probably a little bit of a leader up to this point.
He is, and a lot of that just comes by you earn that. You earn that in the locker room. That's not something that's given. A coach can put you on the front of the depth chart, but those guys know, and James has earned it. He's proven to be tough physically, knows how to practice, and when he speaks, they listen. So I'll lean on James a lot in camp to, hey, when it gets tough out there, and somebody starts griping in that locker room, they'll say that's the way we do things around here. That's how we win. So get on board, and you want that coming from the players, not from the coaches.
Ryan moves in the middle,
mm-hmm.
and he's the guy that the rest of the linebackers are going to have to listen to, right?
Yeah, Ryan has got that intangible quality about him. He had it in high school too. Ryan Simmons isn't afraid to lose a friend in the locker room because he expects to play great defense. Invaluable. So we had a few talks after the bowl game last year about the expectations for him, and I had no doubt in my mind he was going to step up, and he did in the off season. He did in spring. He's done it in the last couple months out there on the field, and same deal. Ryan's played a lot. His expectations of how you practice are pretty high, and there's a lot he ruffles some feathers. I love it, and but you got to have guys like that. So Ryan's he's been a champion as far as that goes so far.